Welcome back to the shop, guys. This week on the channel, I want to build a really cool sign for my little brother who I love so much. Now, his family have started cooking together and they've created a little restaurant for themselves. So I want to make them a sign for their restaurant. So stick around. I'm Stoner Ericson from Ericson Design Company. Let's build something. Ta-da! In my scrap wood pile, I have a piece of 3/4 inch plywood. It's not cabinet grade, but it does have a nice finish to it. So I'm going to first cut that down to 30 inches, and it's by 24 inches. And then I'm going to run some tape over the top of it, so as the X-Carve carves through it, I can paint through the tape. Next, I'm going to attach the board to the X-Carve by just throwing a couple screws in all 4 corners. This will hold it nice and secure. I'll go ahead and press the homing button on the machine, and this will bring it to the X and Y position. And if I wanted to do multiple cars on this, I would always press that button to bring it back to that point. I'll set up the touch plate, do a probe, and then let's get to carving. This sliding enclosure top and front door really cut the noise down by, I would say, 80%. It's definitely worth the build. Check out my other video on how I built that. If you like fun and creative videos like this, hit that subscribe button. Do it, and do it now. Plus, if you want to support the channel, I have a store, Ericson Design Company /merch on Streamlabs. You get hats, t-shirts, stickers, and definitely check me out on Instagram. I do previews to all these projects, and it's a great way to stay in the loop. Now, as I was carving this, I had a catastrophic failure. My Z-axis motor clip had come undone, I think due to not having enough cable length in my gantry cable holder. It sent the router into a tailspin. Luckily, it's on the outside of the sign and I can cut it off, but this is why you have that big red button on your machine. So here's the clip. Now, it did put a little stress on the machine, and I had to go through and check all of my screws and bolts and make sure everything was tight so I could continue. I vacuumed off all the dust, and then I went and checked the machine. Not good. Super worried when you spend a lot of money on something like this, but I was able to get it fixed. I'm going to run a little bit of polyurethane over the top of the sign so that I make a barrier for my paint, and that way I don't get leach over and I can sand down through the polyurethane, but we'll see if it works. I'll just run the spray paint around the carve. I want to get the paint in from every angle, so I want to do all sides. I'm not really terribly stoked how it came out. We had quite a bit of the spray paint leach into the fibers of the wood. So I think what I'm going to do is make another one and redesign it. So I'm going to spray paint this piece here, this cool turquoise color, and this is going to allow for a really crisp lettering on the sign. I have to fix that Z motor control clip by snaking the wire just a little longer so I don't have that same failure.
And I'm going to pull it all the way to the right to make sure that there's enough allowance for that clip not popping out again. Now that we're carving again, I'm using the 1/4" shake 60-degree V bit here, and after it ran into that problem last time, it really dulled the bit, so I'm not getting as crisp of a cut I want here. Now I did add the vinyl top in case I wanted to paint these letters, and I'm going to make a chalkboard so that they can actually make what they're having on the menu that night and write it on there. It'll be fun for the kids and interactive.
It was a very successful carve, and throughout the process I went ahead and would just vacuum the dust off as I was going, kind of checking on the machine. You're always a little skittish when you have a failure like that. Next I'm going to paint the chalkboard part of the sign, and this is why I routed that out. And I'll just go really slowly so I don't have any overlap on the vinyl side. Now that that's dried, I'll just go ahead and remove the vinyl off the sign, and it came out really crisp. I actually really like it. These vinyl rolls that I buy off of Amazon, they're about 15 or 16 bucks, and they work way better than the tape. The tape does work though if you have a sharp bit. I'll just go ahead and give it a quick light sand to clean everything up, and boy, it came out rad. I think they're really going to enjoy it. Pizza or pasta, anyone? This should be a real hit at their house. I hope they love it. Man, we're cruising through with this X-Carve. What a cool project. My little brother is gonna love it. I can't wait to see some pictures of what they put on the menu. And maybe if I ever go visit them, they'll make me something that's on the menu. So if you like videos like this, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you, and I always comment back. Plus, like, subscribe, and share. And check out my other videos right here. And I'm Stoner Ericson from Ericson Design Company, and we built something. Ta-da!